Damn it. You should have seen the look on your face, rookie.
We bet you forgot these stars had roles in Wes Craven's horror classic. Hey guys, it's Phoebe from WatchMojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 stars you forgot were in Scream.
You are not alone, Sid. Okay, we are all here for you. All right? Whatever you need.
We're taking a look at actors that you may have forgotten appeared in the Scream franchise. Warning, spoilers ahead. Let's get to it. Number 10, Kristen Bell.
I like the stab movies. They're scarier.
Scream 4 opens with a scene which is revealed to be from Stab, a fictional movie series within the Scream universe based on the Ghostface murders. In attendance for this Stab film screening are characters played by Kristen Bell and Anna Paquin.
I jumped. Scared me.
Paquin's character goes on a rant negatively critiquing the film, which prompts Bell's character to go a little overboard.
Did that surprise you?
A killer is never revealed this early in a Scream movie. So what's going on? Turns out it's once again a scene from yet another Stab movie.
You're kidding. I don't get it.
Number 9, Luke Wilson.
Really? You scared me. What are you doing here?
Don't feel too bad if you don't remember Luke Wilson's cameo in Scream 2. It was probably picked up on by the biggest Scream fans or the biggest Luke Wilson fans. Wilson played Billy in the original Stab movie alongside actress Tori Spelling, who was the Stab version of heroine Sidney Prescott.
When my mom left my dad, I accepted it. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Wilson can be seen on a TV playing the film scene while Dewey and Randy are meeting together at a university commons area. Judging from this scene, Wilson is not nearly as menacing as the real Billy.
Stupid.
Number 8, Portia de Rossi.
Hello, girls. Enjoying yourselves?
Oh, hello, Sister Lois, Sister Murphy.
Hello, Pledge. Hi, Sydney.
This was one of Portia de Rossi's first roles before gaining recognition as Lindsay in Arrested Development. In Scream 2, she played Murphy, one of the Delta Lambda sorority sisters who tries to persuade Sydney to join her sorority.
Because, Sid, we have our eyes on you. You hang in there, and if there is anything we can do, the Delta Lambdas are very sensitive to your plight.
Though Murphy has a bubbly personality, she also comes off as shallow and insincere, which in turn pokes fun at sorority stereotypes and Greek culture.
Hi! No, I really mean that. Hi. Hi.
Only appearing in a handful of scenes, this was a pretty small role which didn't really have much of an impact on the film's overall plot. Number 7, Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith. In their Scream 3 cameo, Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith play Jay and Silent Bob, who are taking part in a film studio tour.
Now, does anybody need a potty break?
Yeah, me too.
Hey, let go!
When they come across Gail Weathers, Jay believes she's veteran journalist Connie Chung. While this cameo suggests that the Jay and Silent Bob universe takes place in the same one as Scream, the relationship between the two franchises is actually a complete paradox. A video cassette of Clerks, the first movie to feature Jay and Silent Bob, can be found in the first Scream movie on top of a VCR. In Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, the duo interrupts the production of a Scream sequel.
A monkey? Wes? I mean, Jesus, you guys aren't even trying anymore, are you?
What? The market research says people love monkeys.
We love this monkey! Do something.
See?
So much for that theory. Number 6, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Hi. Can I have a medium popcorn, no butter, and a small Diet Pepsi?
You got it.
In the opening scene of Scream 2, Jada's character, Maureen Evans, is attending the opening weekend of the original Stab movie with her boyfriend.
Sorry, I had to, baby.
What are you playing?
Unfortunately, Pinkett Smith's time on screen comes to an abrupt end when Woodsboro's most notorious figure makes his return. Mistaking Ghostface as her boyfriend wearing the killer's infamous mask as a prop, it's already too late before she realizes what's going on. Although not nearly as memorable as the opening scene in the original Scream, it nonetheless sets the tone for the second installment of this classic slasher film franchise. Number 5, Alison Brie.
Payday. I was so not feeling Woodsboro.
Unless you were a fan of Community or Mad Men, you may not have recognized Alison Brie when Scream 4 came out in 2011. In this installment of the Scream franchise, Brie was Rebecca Walters, Sidney's assistant, who was not above exploiting tragedies committed in Woodsboro for publicity and money.
Sidney, accept your situation. You're a victim for life. So embrace it. Use it.
Due to her shameless personality, Rebecca often got on everyone's nerves, hence becoming an obvious target for Ghostface. Number 4. Henry Winkler.
She was daughter of,
Best known as the Fonz on Happy Days, Winkler did a complete 180 when taking on the role of a high school principal in the original Scream movie. Looking out for the well-being of his students, Winkler's character, Principal Himbry, showed a particular concern for Sidney.
We're going to keep this very brief, Sidney. The police just want to ask you a few questions. You okay?
Mm-hmm. He also had zero tolerance for anyone dressing up as Ghostface.
Let me tell you something. You're both expelled. Get out.
Unfortunately, Principal Himbry meets his demise at the hands of the real Ghostface. Scream's screenwriter, Kevin Williamson, admitted that he killed off the character on the advice of producer Bob Weinstein, who believed that the screenplay had gone on too long without adding to the body count. Number 3. Carrie Fisher.
So how can I help you? Or do you want me to tell you who you look like?
Playing a bitter film studio employee in Scream 3, Fisher pokes fun at herself, which may have eluded fans who didn't recognize the actress, who played Princess Leia years after the original Star Wars trilogy was released. In this cameo, Gale Weathers remarks how Fisher's character, Bianca Burnett, resembled Carrie Fisher in a photo taken in the 1970s.
Hey, are you...
No.
But you look just...
Like her?
This prompted Burnett to mention how she had auditioned for the role of Princess Leia and almost got the part. However, according to Burnett, the part only went to Carrie Fisher because she did the deed with George Lucas.
I was this close. So who gets it? The one who sleeps with George Lucas.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up a sore subject for you.
Sure you didn't. None of them did.
Number 2. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
You can't blame real-life violence on entertainment.
What? Wait a second. Yes, you can. Don't you even watch the news? Yeah, hello.
A year before becoming Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sarah Michelle Gellar was Cece Cooper in Scream 2. Gellar only appeared in a couple of scenes before she meets her end. Not much is known about Cece, except that she was a college student taking a film class and a member of a sorority, volunteering to stay in and offer sober rides for her sisters.
Why do you always answer a question with a question?
I'm inquisitive.
Yeah, and I'm impatient. Look, do you want to leave a message for someone?
Gellar had a much bigger role earlier that year in I Know What You Did Last Summer, another horror movie also written by Scream 2 screenwriter Kevin Williamson. Sarah Michelle Gellar is the OG 90s Scream queen, so it only makes sense that she would appear in this franchise. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Ring ring. Hello.
Hello?
Who's this?
Who's this?
This is Candy. Hang on, let me get some clothes.
See, I don't understand why I have to start the scene in the shower. The whole shower thing's been done. Vertigo, hello.
Just 1 second. I know you probably get this all the time, but I just wanted to say I'm such a big fan of your work. I just finished your book. I couldn't put it down. Insightful, probing. I just really, really loved your book.
Thank you.
Damn. Who is this?
Who would you like it to be?
I don't like games. Who is this?
All right, okay. House 2, the second story.
What?
The entire horror genre was destroyed by sequels.
So how does it feel to be almost brutally butchered?
Now leave her alone.
People want to know. They have a right to know.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Liev Schreiber.
Miss Prescott and I have a very complicated past.
Believe it or not, Ray Donovan himself was in 3 Scream movies, though he didn't get much screen time in any of them. Schreiber played Cotton Weary, a man who was wrongfully accused by Sidney of murdering her mother, for which he was sent to prison. His first appearance in Scream was a brief cameo where he was shown in a news story playing on TV. In Scream 2, he was given a larger role, seeking closure for his imprisonment.
I mean, come on, Sydney, you dragged my name through the mud. Everybody thinks I'm some kind of psycho killer.
Finally, in Scream 3, he comes face to face with Ghostface himself, although he unfortunately doesn't survive the encounter. Despite being innocent all along, the menacing way in which Schreiber portrayed the character made Cotton a plausible suspect as the Ghostface killer.
I bet you're real sorry, Sydney. Such a good angle, Sydney.
Liev Schreiber is really the most unexpected star to appear on this list. What do you guys think? Did we miss anyone? Let us know in the comments or tweet me at Phoebe_WM. And check out this video.